Long ago, there lived a wise and kind king named Manu. One morning, he went to a river to collect water. As he lifted water in his hands, he noticed something tiny wriggling inside. A little fish. Just as Manu was about to return it to the river, the fish spoke. "Please don't leave me here." Manu nearly dropped the water. "A talking fish?" The fish looked frightened. "Bigger fish will eat me." So Manu gently placed the tiny fish into a small bowl and brought it home. He had no idea that this little fish would soon change the fate of the world. The next morning, Manu came to check on the fish and gasped. The fish had become so large that it barely fit inside the bowl. The fish looked up and smiled. "I think I got a little bigger." Manu stared at the overflowing bowl. "A little?" The fish giggled. "I need a bigger home." So Manu moved it into a pond. But the very next day, the pond was too small. Manu sighed. "Please don't tell me you need another home." The fish smiled. "Actually." So Manu moved it into a lake. Soon the lake became too small too. Every day the fish grew bigger and bigger. Manu had never seen anything like it. "This cannot be an ordinary fish," he whispered. At last, Manu released the fish into a huge river. But even that became too small. The fish continued growing. Soon it was enormous. One playful swish of its tail. A giant splash shot into the air. King Manu slipped backwards and his crown nearly flew away. The fish quickly looked embarrassed. "Oops!" Manu caught his crown just in time. "Careful! That's my favorite crown." The fish laughed. Manu laughed too. But deep inside, he knew something. No ordinary fish could become this huge. Yet Manu kept helping the fish every time it needed a new home. Finally, Manu released the fish into the ocean. Surely nothing could outgrow the ocean. But before his eyes, the fish became larger than ever before. Its golden scales sparkled like sunlight. Its eyes shone like stars. Its body stretched across the mighty waves. A brilliant divine light filled the sky. Manu fell to his knees. Then the giant fish spoke. "King Manu, I am Vishnu. I have come in the form of Matsya." Manu folded his hands in devotion. Now he understood. The tiny fish he had protected was actually Lord Vishnu himself, and Matsya was the first of Vishnu's 10 great avatars. Matsya spoke. "A great flood is coming. The waters will cover the earth." Manu listened carefully. "What must I do, Lord?" Matsya replied. "Build a strong boat, gather animals, collect seeds from every plant, and bring 7 wise sages aboard. The future of life must be protected." Manu trusted every word. So he began preparing the great boat, day after day. He worked until everything was ready. Then one day, dark clouds filled the sky. Thunder roared. Rain poured down without stopping. The rivers overflowed. The oceans rose higher and higher. Soon water covered the land. But Manu, the animals, the seeds, and the 7 sages were safe inside the great boat. Still, the storm became stronger. The giant waves tossed the boat from side to side. Then suddenly, a golden light appeared through the darkness. Matsya had returned. As Matsya rose from the ocean, something amazing appeared. A shining golden horn. Matsya called out, "Manu, tie the boat to my horn." Using a strong rope, Manu secured the great boat. Then Matsya began pulling it through the endless waters, through giant waves, through roaring storms, through the darkest nights. Matsya guided them safely, and the great boat followed behind him. At last, the rain stopped. The waters slowly receded. The sun appeared once more. The animals stepped onto dry land. The seeds were planted. Forests, flowers, and fields began to grow again. The 7 sages shared their wisdom. Life slowly returned to the world. A new beginning had arrived. Manu looked toward the horizon and smiled. The tiny fish he had once rescued had become the protector of the entire world. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness can lead to the biggest surprises. Manu helped a tiny fish and ended up helping save the world. Om Namo Narayanai.